E.T. here. The information for this video comes from the book Sonny Liston, The Real Story Behind the Ali Liston Fights. It's by Paul Gallender. I recommend you buy it. Info also comes from other sources too. These are Leotis Martin and Chuck Wepner, the last two men that Sonny Liston fought. Martin in June of '69, Wepner in June of '70. 6 months after that, in January of '71, Sonny Liston is dead, found by his wife Geraldine in his Las Vegas home bedroom. It was reported to have been a heroin overdose. There's much controversy about that. A bit of history. Sonny Liston, after his first round and very questionable knockout loss to Muhammad Ali, that was in Lewiston, Maine in 1965, ran up 14 straight wins. 4 of those were in Sweden, and that was thanks to the promoter and former heavyweight champion, Ingemar Johansson. I did a video on that. The rest of his fights were around the U.S. except New York. New York banned Liston. Then on December of '69, I think it was the 6th, Liston met Leotis Martin. Martin's his former sparring partner. The fight took place in Las Vegas. It's an expected easy win for Liston. Liston hopes to get a fight with Joe Frazier. But there's a problem. The now very old Sonny Liston is nowhere near being in condition. He could not shake a lingering cold. He'd been enjoying celebrity. He took the fight on short notice. He's totally out of shape. Nonetheless, he comes in a 3-1 favorite, and he did dominate the first 5 rounds, effectively wearing down Martin with that left jab. I think he knocked him down once. But the combination of a bleeding nose, the lingering illness, being totally out of shape, made breathing very difficult for Sonny Liston. And in round 9, he's obviously tired, and Martin is able to land a solid right. It put Liston down and out. This seemingly impossible loss shocked boxing fans, and it ended any hope of a Liston-Frazier fight. Now short of money, Liston signs to fight a relatively unknown Chuck Wepner, a New Jersey fighter known as the Bayonne Bleeder. He had a lot of cuts. He's also the model for Sylvester Stallone's Rocky Balboa. Wepner, who according to multiple sources, including the author Paul Gallender, was controlled by the mob. The mob hopes that a win over Liston will get Wepner a shot at Muhammad Ali. According to Johnny Tocco, he's Liston's then trainer, a mobster met with Liston right before the Wepner fight. And later that mobster told Tocco words like this: "Don't feel bad if your friend Liston loses the fight." Well, to Tocco, it's obvious now that there's a secret deal for Liston to lose. And that became more obvious when the British promoter, I think it was Mickey Duff, talked to Tocco, and he tells him that guy you got working in the corner that's one of Wepner's men, be careful. Don't let Liston drink from any water bottle. It could be loaded with something. As it turned out, Liston had no intention of losing because he still wants a title shot. And he sees one coming if he can get Jerry Query in the ring. Query had recently knocked out Mac Foster. A mobster named John DiGilio, affiliated with a prominent New Jersey mob family, is at ringside. He has 4 bodyguards with him. He's there to watch his boy Wepner take a decision, maybe a KO victory over Sonny Liston. But very quickly he sees Liston does not intend to lose. The Bayonne Bleeder began to bleed, and very profusely. When the fight was stopped after the 9th round, blood was everywhere. And Wepner, after the fight, had a broken nose, 2 missing teeth. He had to get 99 stitches for cuts in his mouth, on his face. And he said later, and I'm quoting Wepner, They iced me down for 2 straight days. I was in shock for 3 days. Yeah, I really was. I swear he was taking it easy on me. I thought he was holding back. Still, he just destroyed my face. The mobster DeGilio and his 4 big friends were waiting for Sonny as Sonny exited the shower. DeGilio threw an envelope. It had $7,000 in it, and he said some very inappropriate words to Liston, and that the next time he, DeGilio, saw Liston, and I'm quoting him, "You're dead." After they left, Liston was very upset. He rushes from the armory, wearing only trunks, robe, and flip-flops. Less than 6 months later, Sonny Liston was dead. Among the many proffered hypotheses regarding the reasons for Liston's death, the DeGilio connection appears, at least to E.T., the most credible. Chuck Wepner, after his loss to Sonny, went on to meet and occasionally beat the elusive Randy Newman. They had several fights. Once he knocked out Randy Newman. And Wepner beat Ernie Terrell and Charlie Polite. Now, were these all legit? I don't know. Eventually, Wepner got the fight with Muhammad Ali. That was in March of 1975. And he knocked Muhammad down. Okay, he was stepping on his toe at the time. Chuck was TKO'd in the 15th round. He had been far behind on points. Oh, a bit more history. That mobster, John DeGilio, was himself a fairly good welterweight fighter. I think he had 28, 30 fights. You can look it up. Well, on May 26 of 1988, DeGilio's body was found floating inside a bag on a river in New Jersey. He had 5 bullet holes in his head. And that, boys and girls, is the story. Did you enjoy it? If so, tap the thumb up icon, subscribe, share the video, and comment below. Thank you.